Hey there YouTube, here's going to be a pretty quick video of a 2017 Forest River Rockwood HW296 pop-up tent camper. This is one of the largest ones you can get right here. You can see it's a dual axle, twin torsion axles, electric brakes on both axles. Has a nice slide out dinette right here. Some pretty large bunk ends here. I believe that one there's a king. This one here's a queen. For a pop-up, it's kind of unique because it does have your black and your gray water tanks down there. This one here is fully self-contained. Here's the back side of your refrigerator freezer right here. Inside of here you have an outside grill. Mounts right up here on this rack right here. You have your propane connection right there. Here's your fresh water tank. Outdoor speakers. 120 volt outlet outside. Porch light. Storage. You have lots of storage on this one. You have storage here. Of course, it has electric brakes on it. 7-way trailer plug. Has an electric lift for the roof. Twin propane tanks. Automatic 6-gallon water heater. Outdoor shower. Of course, your 30 amp hookup right there. City water connection. The rear side of your furnace right there / heater. Huge storage underneath the bunk here. The dinette. The whole U-shaped dinette is just tons of storage. Can access from outside or inside. Of course, you got a good spare tire. The wood on the bunk ends are like brand new. 4-corner heavy duty crank down stabilizers there. Newer tires on it. Alright, let's take a look inside. The only thing I don't have set up right now is the door. But the door's up there. If you're familiar with pop-up campers, the door will just drop right down and sit in here. And this right here, this is the door for the shower / toilet. I just have it out here currently. So I have it set up decent. I don't have it set up like all the way, like 100%. As you can see, I don't have the door on for the shower toilet here. I'll show you in there real quick. Maybe you have a regular like RV toilet there, not like a porta potty shower combo right here. Okay, here's looking towards the front. There's the front bunk. Of course, there's the door up there. Here's the dinette. I don't have it all set up, but you can imagine. There's cushions under there that match those. They're real nice. You just set all the cushions up here, and there's legs for the table that raise it up, and then there's your dinette. It also doubles as a bed. You can probably sleep a couple people there, as you can see. Those cushions will go on the table as well. Storage I was talking about on both sides. It's like a U shape. It goes all the way around. Lots of storage under there. Here's the furnace right here. Automatic furnace. Here's your power converter. There's your control down there for your automatic water heater. 120 volt outlet. A propane alarm right there if you have a propane leak. Storage. Here's a, and it does have speakers, indoor, outdoor, and a stereo. It has all kinds of inputs, and yeah, so you can listen to movies through it, whatever. But there's the front bunk there. See the canvas there's not a tear or rip anywhere on it. The canvas is great condition. It's just kind of wrinkled, from being being stored away. This unit's still winterized even though it's summer. It hasn't been used this year. And this here lifts up. There's huge amounts of storage under there. These are heated bunkins. So if you want to use that, they are heated. This here's a stand for the TV. This goes up. There's your TV right there. It's in like the protective thing, but you got a little TV there, little flat screen. There's a stereo there. And it works. Everything works. You can see it's got a SD card and USB and looks like a whatever that is that they use in the TV for the video. I forget now. Can't believe I forgot that. But anyway, it's got that too. It actually sounds pretty good. So here's the only blemish inside is this little bit on the corner here. But one could, get some of this probably at Home Depot or Lowe's and fix that. Here's controls for lights on the roof and lights on the floor here. If we look up on the roof here, you can see there's LEDs throughout. And then for the floor here, got little nighttime lights there, back there. 3-burner propane stove, an oven, which is really nice. A lot of stuff for a pop-up. You have a dual basin sink with the large neck, which is nice. Since it's a high wall, you can have that. Very nice. There's your thermostat for the heater. The furnace works just like a household one. Just turn it on, lights itself, and works. Microwave right here. And here's your refrigerator freezer right here. It'll work off 120 or 12 volt. It has DC, so it'll work off 12 volt or AC, or it'll work off propane. So it's a 3-way. Let me open this. There's the inside. It's like brand new in there. Here's the rear bunk here. Once again, heated mattress. There you've got a little step to get up there. Another 120 volt outlet here. And like I say, it does have holding tanks. So I believe it has a 12-gallon black, 12-gallon gray, and a 26-gallon freshwater tank.